Hello. There are a lot of different forms and types of nonverbal communication, a really big one being gestures. There are different types of gestures, including adapters, emblems, and illustrators. A really common one that we use in the United States is gestures that have a specific agreed upon meaning, which are emblems. However, a lot of these emblems do not have a global agreed upon meaning, so it's very culturally oriented. For example, like a handshake in the United States, England, Germany, New Zealand, these are all going to be places that having a handshake is a common form of greeting, of showing a certain level of respect to another human being. You introduce yourself by shaking someone's hand. However, in places like Japan, it's actually really impolite to do this. So instead, they might do something like bow. In the United States, if someone bowed at you, you'd probably result in mockery or kind of laughing at them because it's very strange in our culture. Another example of this would be like a thumbs up. So in most places in the world, the thumbs up would indicate saying something's okay, like you can leave, or agreeing on something. However, in Iran, it's actually really rude, and it could be something like we would consider like the middle finger. So you're assigning disrespect to someone else. Same with like the okay sign in Turkey, Brazil, and Spain. This is also very, very offensive. In Japan, the okay sign actually means money, which is quite interesting because it's quite different than in the United States. The V sign, like two fingers up, would normally mean like peace or, and then in places like England, Australia, Ireland, New Zealand, and South Africa, this is actually kind of the same as saying F you, using the middle finger. And then it'd be the same like in Iran is using like the thumbs up. So there's a lot of different ways that gestures are interpreted over different countries and different cultures. And so it's really interesting to see how different things or the same gesture is interpreted to different people from different places. That's why it's really, really important to learn the nonverbal communication of all languages, of all cultures, of all countries, because you might be doing something that's totally normal and okay to you and your culture, but it might be extremely offensive to someone else in some other different culture. So I think being very smart and understanding the universal and non-universal gestures and emblems of other people's culture is extremely, extremely important. So.